Hello friends, welcome to Insights Icon Initiative. In today's video, we are going to discuss about Bhagat Singh on the eve of his birth anniversary. So before we discuss further regarding the Bhagat Singh life and his political contribution and his ideas and ideologies and which incidents he was involved with, before we discuss all these details, first let us see the syllabus mapping. With respect to syllabus mapping, this particular thing is related to General Studies Paper 1, that is History, Modern Indian History, Significant Personalities. Then, video components. In this video, we are going to discuss about why the Bhagat Singh is in news. You know that because of the birth anniversary of Bhagat Singh, entire country remembered his contribution towards the Indian national movement. Next, about Bhagat Singh, his early life, and the organization he is associated with, and his literature work, and he was influenced by which incidents, that we will discuss. Then ideology of Bhagat Singh and associations, and finally at the end of this video we are going to discuss about famous quotes related to Bhagat Singh. First, nation paid tributes to India's most charismatic revolutionary leader, that is Bhagat Singh, on his birth anniversary. Today is the birth anniversary of Bhagat Singh. First, let us see his early life. Remember students, Bhagat Singh was very popular during the time, the gap between the revolutionary stage and Gandhian phase. You know that entire Indian national movement can be divided into three phases: moderate phase, extremist phase, and Gandhian phase. First, the moderate phase, generally it starts from 1885 to around 1905. Extremist phase, 1905, Bengal partition, till Gandhiji entry into India, 1917. Of course, 15 Gandhiji came to India, but 17 was the first Gandhiji movement, that is Champaran Satyagraha. 1917 to 1947, Gandhian phase. Among these three phases, there are certain time intervals where some youth at that time, they took up the arms and they fought against the Britishers. That was a revolutionary phase, you can call it as, and some people call that as a terrorist phase. But generally, we will confine to the word revolutionary phase. He was born on 28 September 1907. 1907, remember, 1907 was the year Surat split was happened in the INC. Surat split. Tell me students, who was the INC president? Who was the INC president in Surat split? He was born in Punjab. Of course, this part of Punjab now, it went to Pakistan side. And he belongs to the generation, like it was a phase between the extremism, Lal Bal Pal, like I said earlier, extremism and Gandhian phase. In that intermediate phase, he belongs to Bhagat Singh. Then later, after born in Punjab, in 1923, Bhagat Singh joined in the National College, Lahore. This National College was founded and managed by Lala Lajpat Rai and by Parmanand. Actually, after joining in this National College, he started exposing to the ideology he believed to the rest of his life. We'll see what is that ideology. Actually, this college was set up as a part of the Swadeshi education. You know that after the Bengal partition was done in 1905, the Swadeshi goods and the Swadeshi clothing, Swadeshi education encouraged. In that process, even Banaras Hindu University was also established. Okay, tell me students, in which year Banaras Hindu University was established? BHU. Okay, 1924. Next, in Kanpur, he became member of Hindustan Republic Association, HRA. By the time he joined, HRA was already established. Later, in the coming years, he renamed HRA into HSRA, Hindustan Socialist Republic Association, HSRA. And this HRA, it was started by Sachindranath Sanyal in 1523. Is a main organizer of the association was Chandrasekhar Azad. You know that just before few days, Bhagat Singh was being hanged to death. Just few days before that, in the month of February, Chandrasekhar Azad was shot dead by the police. Okay. And as a member of HRA, he was having good relation with the people like Chandrasekhar Azad, and he was attracted to the people such as Bhagavati Charan Ora. Actually, Bhagavati Charan Ora, he was very popular for a particular philosophy. That philosophy is known as the philosophy of the bomb. What does it mean? The philosophy of bomb is all about by throwing bomb against the Britishers or in the British procession, we can create a fear among the British officers so that they leave India. That is the philosophy of bomb. So this Bhagavati Charan Ora, very popular not only for the philosophy of bomb, even he also advocated ideologies such as Manifesto of Navjavan Sabha, Manifesto of HSRA. These also developed by this Bhagavati Charan Ora. And Bhagat Singh, so he was mainly attracted towards the armed revolution was the only weapon with which we can fight against the British. Actually, later stages when Bhagat Singh was imprisoned because of the Lahore conspiracy during the prison time, he realized that this armed revolt must be organized or it must be in groups. Individual armed, revolt, individual revolutionary incidents, they cannot impact much against the British. That was his realization. 1926, Bhagat Singh established contact with Sohan Singh Josh. Through him, he established the Workers and Peasants Party, which brought the monthly magazine Kirti. For the next year, Bhagat Singh worked with Joshi and joined the editorial board of Kirti. So he started his journey into literature part also. Bhagat Singh mainly proposed the concept of socialism, and Bhagat Singh completely against the communalism and capitalism. In 1927, he was arrested for the Kakori case. It was actually indirectly he was related. He was accused for writing an article under the pseudonym Vidrohi, rebel. Actually, Britishers arrested him that his article invoked that encouraged the people to do that Kakori train robbery. He was being arrested for that. Then he was also accused for responsibility of bomb explosion in the Lahore Dashera festival. Not only that, in 1928, Bhagat Singh charged for the, Bhagat Singh changed the name of Hindustan Republic Association, which he was joined in 1924, into HSRA. HSRA name changed in 1928. If you remember, 1928 is the year this, Simon Commission visited to India. Across India, Simon go back protests were happening. In Lahore, Lala Lajpat Rai was leading that protest, and in that protest, Lala Lajpat Rai experienced the police lathi charge and he died because of the police lathi charge. And in 1931, after Chandrasekhar Azad died, and after this, Bhagat Singh also hanged to death, this HSRA lost prominence. After HSRA, it was replaced by Navjivan Bharat Sabha. Like I said earlier, 1928, Simon Commission visited to India. In Simon Commission protest, Lala Lajpat Rai was died. In the year 1929, to seek the revenge against the Lala Lajpat Rai, they tried to assassinate the James J.P. Sanders. They tried to assassinate James Scott, but by mistakenly, they killed J.P. Saunders. It was popularly known as Lahore conspiracy case. Initially, they planned the assassination of James Scott. So, in this Lahore conspiracy case, actually, they were hanged to death. This Bhagat Singh and his Rajguru and Sukhdev. Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev. These three people, they were being, hanged to death in Lahore conspiracy case. It was on 23rd March. That day we are generally observed that as a Shahidi Divas. Shahidi Divas. This Bhagat Singh and B.K. Dutt, they thrown bomb on Central Assembly on 8th April 1929. 1929 is a year the INC made a resolution regarding the Purna Swaraj. In that particular year, they thrown bomb on the Central Assembly. Actually, they don't want to kill anyone. Just they want to instill a fear in Britishers. So they clearly mentioned that they were protesting against the Britishers and they want to Britishers to make the deaf hear and to remind the foreign government of its exploitation. So they were surrendered after this throwing bomb. At that time, actually, they protested against the two bills which were dealing by the British Parliament. At that time, these two bills were Public Safety Bill and the Trade Dispute Bill. Against these exploitation, they thrown bomb and they were surrendered later also. Then they were released. Later, he was arrested for the Lahore conspiracy case and he was hanged to death on 23rd March 1931 along with the Sukhdev and Rajguru. The 23rd March, we generally remember the day as Martyrs Day or Sarvodaya Day or Shahid Divas. Next, we'll discuss about ideology of Bhagat Singh. So far, I already told you, Bhagat Singh was against the capitalism and he strongly supported the socialism and even he was against the communism also. Bhagat Singh, he came from the family who involved in Gadar movement. You know that Gadar party, it was established by Lala Hardayal in San Francisco. He was inspired by that. Then this movement aimed at armed overthrow of colonial state. So as his family also involved in the Gadar movement, from his young age he was inspired of the revolutionary movement. As a part of that, he was, like after the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, that 1907 he was born. Jallianwala Bagh massacre 1919, that means his young age. He was influenced by this kind of incidents and he also read philosophical thought of Mazzini. Okay. Mazzini was Italian revolutionary supporter and he mainly proposed an idea that you must have an ideology and you must have an organization for any revolution. Remember here it was saying that you must have an ideology and you must have an organization for any movement. This was strongly believed by Bhagat Singh. So his ideology was all about socialist ideology and to prevent these Britishers exploiting Indians. After the suspension of non-cooperation movement, you know that non-cooperation movement was suspended in 1922 due to Chauri Chaura incident. Because of that, so much of the youth energy who want to fight against the Britishers, they don't have any alternative platform. So they went toward this revolutionary phase. And he opposed the communalism and he supported the social ownership of national assets. Of course, his thoughts were reflected in the Karachi resolution, which was made by INC in 1931, after his death actually. That INC Karachi resolution, that it reflected much of the socialist thoughts and they are more closely related to Bhagat Singh. And his writing in jails, when he was jailed, majority of his writing, it reflected that individual terrorism, it cannot be useful, it must be organized. And he criticized capitalism and he promoted the thinking with a reason and atheism, not non-existence of God or not believing in any God. And he supported mainly the ideology of Leninism and Marxism. Okay, and his popular book was Why I Am an Atheist, very popular one. And he always wanted to be recognized as political prisoner rather than terrorist. That also you have to remember. He always wanted to be recognized as political prisoner. And he never embraced either the Stalinism or the fascism. He always supported the socialism and Marxism. Associated with organizations such as Navjivan Bharat Sabha, Hindustan Socialist Republic Association, and notable writings of Bhagat Singh, Why I Am an Atheist in 1930 at Lahore Central Jail. He was arrested in Lahore and imprisoned in Lahore Central Jail because of the assassination of the Saunders. And these are popular quotes of the Bhagat Singh. You can see in this display. Yesterday's video question is landslides occur because of what? Because of intensity of rainfall, steep slopes and deforestation leading to soil erosion. Because of all these three things, this landslide happens. Next, today's question. Which among the following books is not written by Bhagat Singh? Why I Am an Atheist, Jail Diary and Other Writings, To Young Political Workers, Prisoner Diary. Mains question. Discuss the reason behind a rise of revolutionary terrorism. Okay, why the revolutionary terrorism rised during the Indian freedom struggle and its impact. Okay, so during the Indian freedom struggle, what are the reasons behind this revolutionary terrorism and what is the impact of it? It is a main question. Now, before we concluding this video, try to revise quickly. In this video, we discussed mainly about Bhagat Singh because of his birth anniversary, Bhagat Singh early life, Bhagat Singh contribution to the national movement, Bhagat Singh ideology, Bhagat Singh literary works, Bhagat Singh organizations, and by which incidents he was being influenced. So these are the things we discussed in this particular video, and this is the detailed analysis regarding the Bhagat Singh.